let's try again to be persuasive. How about? Really, I mean, I offered you... Do you want skooma? I can give you skooma. Is that your thing? That's not your thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult. Wow. If I can't talk to her, that's gonna put a... It's going to make our relationship a little harder. I have nothing to boost my personality. Skyrim really didn't want to bother with faction, it seems. It does feel like it was... But we make it cool because one makes you a werewolf, and we make it cool because this one refers to an ancient artifact by a legendary wizard, aka Magnus. Like they try to make it epic in size with a minimum content, I guess. At the same time, they really try to make those random, and they're not completely random, but those random side quests like, hey, there's this guy here in the middle of nowhere for no apparent reason. It's actually a little quest. They have a lot more of that, which I appreciate. It's a shame it's at the cost of the rest. Okay, Dark Elf. I mean, you're difficult. You're sure you don't want money? Ah. Is that all you want? Money? I see. She's a tough cookie, isn't she? I think it's because her level is much higher than mine, nothing so the difference... Boo!
Sari is here.
Sari! You cannot be the guy scaring and being reassuring at the same time. Like, don't worry, I'm here. Like, I don't think you can do both. I don't know. I mean, you tell me. Wow. You have to go? Just wanted to say have a nice stream. Time to go to work. Zog zog. Good luck with work. I'll see you around. I'm not sure how I can make her like me more. Short of getting some... oh, okay, now I crashed. Short of getting some Telvanni bug mask. I guess I'll have to do that. Yeah, the Thieves Guild actually did have a story. And on top of that, it had like a meta game goal where you do all those random quests to gradually restore, and you can see how it influences the game over time. So yes. Then there are some concerns about how you did not really have the choice where you go with the main quest of the Thieves Guild. Like I don't want to spoil it for people. I mean, who hasn't played Skyrim? Anyone who hasn't played Skyrim in the chat and who doesn't know what is the main quest of the Thieves Guild? Speak now, or be ready to get spoilers. I can't even go buy a potion. Being the guildmaster was actually worth something. Yes, and you know, there was a story, there was a twist, there was something. I do agree, the Thieves Guild in terms of story is the better one, even though I don't like how you're forced to go along with it. You don't get, you know, to choose who you want to side with. I mean, what if I don't care for Nocturnal? What if I want nothing to do with Nocturnal? That was my only gripe with the Thieves Guild. Okay, what is my speechcraft? My intelligence is a bit low, but it's not so bad. I mean, my speechcraft, we've made some serious progress in speechcraft just by taunting people. Do you think we should go and taunt another Domna to improve our speechcraft a bit? Because this one, bribing her, it's not even working very well. She has a key though. I can tell. I can detect it.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Hey, Null.
What a grand and
That's loud.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Shame on you, sweet nose cascade. I need to find a way to tweak that and make it better. How's it going now? Okay, Telvanni bug mask. Maybe... I'm not sure where I can get that. We're too hot, we're gonna go commando again. Ah, much better. Can feel the air, it's all good. When I had my first playthrough I was like, oh, find this, get that, stop the bad person, yada yada yada. And then the table were flipped. Yeah, I do agree, that's the better... Story-wise, it's the more interesting faction in Skyrim. Devilmania, hey, welcome back. How the stream been? I missed like all of Aurel's Witcher ones. Such a shame. Actually, we did finish The Witcher, and then we also finished Deus Ex. We finished that last weekend. That was cool. I do remember your name, not your face so much, because never seen it. But I do remember the name, even though I'm terrible with names. But yeah, I want. Do you think maybe at the Thieves Guild they're gonna have some sweet Telvanni bug mask? And it's not. We don't like it because it's Telvanni. Please understand. We don't like it because. No, we like it because of the bug aspect. If you go !slave, you'll get the lowdown on this character. And essentially we are an escape slave. So we want to do all the quests that have to do with freeing the slave, destroying the Camonna Tong. That's what we want. Oh, it works. Yeah, I think it's fine. The bot is fine, at least for now. No, that's Rebirth. It's Rebirth. And what I like the most about the Balmora Rebirth is this part up there. Like the extra stairs and the sort of little terraces that the houses have. I like that a lot. Even though it's supposed to be the poorer area of the city. I know, Nell. I'm fearless. No, I quake in fear. But at some point, I think it's important. No, first of all, there's a lot of things like I do complain a lot about some of the changes. But at the same time, it looks a bit different. I get to rediscover Morrowind, so for me that's a plus. Yeah, sure, there's many things that I go, that's unnecessary. Why? What's the point? But I get to rediscover Morrowind, and also by actually playing Rebirth, I am able to talk about it, besides saying, oh yeah, it sucks. Oh yeah, it's not balanced. Whatever anyone says. And I'm not entirely sure that they've played enough of it, at least recently, to know that factually, you know? So yeah, that's it. I'm playing it. It's not all bad. A lot of things I don't like. I do not have the vintage brandy, but I did kill some Camonna Tong. Camonna Tong smugglers are hiding on the Fat Leg drop-off in Hlawad. Abassi would like you to hunt Lemisia Maris, Dalam Gavin, and Relam Aranith, but no others. Abassi hears very bad stories about how slaves are treated in this place, the thing they are forced to do. Munch, munch, munch the munchiga. If you see any slave there, you should try to help. If you can, then strike down your prey. I will do that, Sugar Lips. I will do that. Morrowind is such a good game. It's a very, very good game. It's a very good game. Not perfect, but the least I can say is that it's a game that can keep your attention for years after years after years after years. That's a good thing. I can't give up Aldrin X and MNC Ebonheart to use Rebirth. Aldrin X I really like, though my FPS in Aldrin was like there's no FPS in that. It's not that bad. A solid 5 depending on where I look, up to 10. But Aldrin eggs, I really liked. I really liked because they were those little things that sort of told a story. You know, I could imagine that there was somebody a while ago that was having a glass of sujama while reading a book, whatever. So I really like that. The Ebonheart one, I felt it was a little too messy. And I had some floaters, like it's a good mod, but I think it needs a good revision as well. So I don't know, Ebonheart in Rebirth is very interesting. And I think, from what I remember about MNC, was it MNC? MMC. No, MMC is the MNC, that's right. What I remember about MNC Ebonheart, I think what Rebirth did is actually better. But then again, matter of opinion. The only sucky thing about this game is the quest givers being like, go find blah, blah, blah cave, it's west of Caldera or Balmora, just go west. Yes, that's but isn't that part of it? Isn't that part of the fun? Also, fun, you know, it's I do get it. It's very annoying. I remember the first time I did the Redoran quest, you know, where you have to kill the mud crab that killed the guar, and you have to find the farm first. And oh my god, I swear, there's Aldrin, and I went through, I explored a quarter of Morrowind just looking for that bloody farm. Now I know where it is, ish. But still, Rebirth Ebonheart is probably more realistic. I would say that, yes. And Sir Silvero, welcome on in. Yes, that's exactly it. So we've done that quest. I still would like, what do you sell? Nothing for me. Fair enough, fair enough. Maybe, I mean, he's behind a bar. Wow. In this place, nobody drinks. They don't drink. Do you have some scuttle? No, but I'll take the bread. I could get a bit of training. I still want to put some money in my sneak because it's such a hard skill to improve. I am level 6? Wow. Oh, and I leveled up somehow. I'm level 6. Oh, I've seen that Mort updated his leveling mod, Mule, and I think he reintroduced the leveling up messages. It's not that I miss them a lot, but because you don't get the going on when you level up, it feels like I leveled up. It feels less of an event. So I'm not sad to see them back. Does your mod not require you to rest? No. No, it doesn't. By the way, did you see the new Greymore cinematic when you enter the game? Cerebi, I have not played online for a long time, and I don't even have Greymore. Like the last, I think I did I get Elsewhere? At some point it had like a 70% off, and I was like, okay, fine. Or the other one. I think I got one DLC after Morrowind when it was on sale, but I don't remember which one. And I'm not feeling the urge to play online right now. So all of my online info I get from you, basically. You're my source of information for Elder Scrolls Online. You checked my tracked mod night entered. Gavrilo has been busy. Yes, he's updated a whole bunch of mods. A whole bunch. And it was like, that's it. I'm not doing it again. The Ebonheart Pact always confused me because the Nord and the Domna were worrying. The whole thing about the Alliance in the Elder Scrolls, it's a gamey thing. Like, lore-wise, they can say what they want to try and make it a thing. Bye, Sir Silvero. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. The only thing Like they try. Any news from other provinces? Oh, it depends. It depends. They united to fight the Kaviri. Yeah, but it's kind of hard. And the Argonians with the Dunmers. It's a tough sell. It's a tough sell. I do understand why they had to do the alliance, to have the PvP aspect of things. But hey. Okay, so you do not sell booze. That sucks. Can you train me? 600, it's worth it. Okay, that's it, because I could go for another one. Ooh, I could go with security. Security is also super slow to improve. Especially since I'm having a hard time opening a chest level 10. There we go. And now we're thirsty, we're tired, we're hungry. We'll take care of all of that. Who are you? Wow. Wow! Everybody hates me. Not the Argonian. The Argonian likes me. Yes. Scary. Silvero, congratulations. You know many lines from the Elder Scrolls. I can try the open on the Hlalum Manor while I'm here again. I have 5 of them, nothing to lose. And then I can get some rest. I believe I'm allowed to sleep here. One of those beds. Let's do it. 9 in the evening. It's not a great time to rest, mind you. Oh, crap. We are awakened by a loud noise. Okay. Dark Brotherhood Assassin, anytime you're ready. If we made a mod that lifted the hotbar up, would it help with the clipping at the top bottom of the stream? I believe that mod already exists actually. Didn't Ramcham do something where you can move every element of the UI? The mod exists. The only thing is the settings, unless it's been updated or unless I missed something, that's possible. The settings are not persistent, so every time you start the game, you need to tweak your UI again. But that already exists, and I don't know. I think it's fine like that. I mean, you don't see that, but exactly, it resets on load. Something persistent would be nice. Yes, for a while I was actually rendering 2 windows of Morrowind, and I would put one way up there. Oh, I see I have some right there. I would put one way up there to have the health bar just there on the top right corner. I would use it. I would use it. At the same time, it's not an extra priority. Which is your favorite race in the Elder Scrolls? I do like the Dunmers because Morrowind. Other than that, I must say that lately I have started enjoying playing the Beast race a lot. At first I didn't play them because I thought they were ugly. And then, thanks to Elder Scrolls Online, I thought the Argonians were just gorgeous, as well as the Khajiit. And then I modded the races in Morrowind, so they're also pretty gorgeous. And I enjoy playing Beast race as well. I don't have a favorite race. I don't really like playing orcs. I find it hard to identify with an orcish character. It's the green. Maybe I should paint my face to match my character to feel closer to my character. I don't know. And oddly enough, I hardly ever play Redguard, and I don't think it's because I don't like them. It's just I don't play them often. I'll have to play a Redguard character. It could be because with a Redguard, I don't know a whole lot about Hammerfell, so I can't really add elements to the story. I don't know. You played only Oblivion and a bit of Skyrim. I should play Domhnall Boar because I'm checking Morrowind lately. Go for it. Domhnalls are cool. Domhnalls are cool. And Khajiits are cool. Well, the thing is, Redguard, like a Redguard with a long sword, is the sort of build that is recommended to the first players. Oh, there you are. Oh, this doesn't look good for me. Because you see, I'm out of stamina, and the moment I am out of stamina, and my potions, I made some potions, they're incredibly useless. Check this out. Restore 1 point of fatigue. A whole 2 seconds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then I can't drink a potion for 5 seconds because I need to digest the goodness from that potion. What are the different races? Can I post a clip? Can I post a clip that question? Yes, sure, that's fine. Yeah, the fatigue is absolutely deadly. I still don't know if that's a thing from Rebirth. I just basically need to check. I still don't know if it's something from Rebirth or something from 4NM Combat. But basically, whenever I take damage, it drains my health and my fatigue. So the moment right now, if I'm hit once, I'm gonna have -10 fatigue. If I take a step, -1. I'm gonna be on my knees, and that's it. It's game over. There's no coming back from being knocked down in the setup that I have right now. By the way, Null, if you're still around, Pete sent me a modification of Get Lost, and it's perfect. The main map is gone, and the mini map only has the cursor, so it's brilliant, really good. I need to test it some more, not with this install. I feel it's already challenging enough as it is, but I'll test it some more. It's cool. It's exactly what I needed. Ozar, survive, Ozar. I'll come help you, but no, not acceptable. We cannot lose Ozar. We cannot, guys. Sorry, cannot. What is your favorite type of elf? But I want to test it more because I tested it on my modding install that has, I only test one mod at a time. I want to test it against, my very large mod list. If there's a conflict somewhere, there's a good chance I'll find it, or I'll realize there's a problem. Hopefully I can identify it. So I just need to play a bit more with it. What's told how its favorite type of mercy. Oh, enemies nearby. Okay, Ozar, you and me, we have to be good, Ozar. I'm gonna spit on this guy's face. That's a customer. Fair enough. The hard thing is just like 10-9 of codes. Brilliant, like write the 10 lines. I'm very happy to test it. Would it be something that permanently shifts it up, or something that makes whatever changes I have permanent? I think that's the guy. Oh, spit on the guy. Oh, I don't need to. Oh, I did that all by myself. Ozar, you sucker. And Ozar, you forgot? You forgot your Ozar? Alright, what do we want? Ah, what the heck, we want everything. We'll sell it if Ooh. Ooh, this one nearly got to my face. Let's sell that. Just always put it up. You can configure it fairly easily. I'll send it to you on Discord. Alright, sounds great.
Do you want something
You've
from
got
me?
the better of me.
Hello, Nord person.
Go ahead.
Do you actually have a treasure map? Yeah, I didn't think you did. Put the skooma away. And wow, so she only buys weapons now. That's one of the things I really don't appreciate with Rebirth. Dwarven poison spear. That looks really nice. The enchantment is also quite large, so I would be able to use it, you know, it's not like jab, 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 oops, no enchantment. 1,000, obviously I can't afford it. I would need at least 2,000 to buy it, even with some good bartering skills. And I need a spear level 100, that's just not happening. But hey, let's get rid of what we don't need. Yep. I don't know exactly what is the calculation from Remiros' mod for equipment enchantment. I don't want to ever play without the mod though. Occasionally, it's true, occasionally I see an item and I go, I will never be able to use that, but I'm guessing it's directly connected to the attributes. I mean 527, 1154 compared with the steel one. It makes sense. And I especially like equipment requirement, like even if I find a daedric, whatever, glass, whatever, ebony, whatever, or something added from a mod that is completely OP, I won't be able to use it until I am myself OP. So I don't have to worry about balance. It is true that since this is Rebirth and it balances everything, tweaks everything, I probably don't need my usual balance mods, but that's the way it is. Sold 29, 30? What do you say? You say no. At the same time, I'm just way too exhausted to argue with you. So 28. Okay, good.
Thank you.
She's Thieves Guild member and she cares about illegal activity. It is vanilla though. She is not a fence. But I do agree it doesn't make sense. As a fence, she should accept even illegal goods. She can donate it to me post-mortem. No, we're not gonna go and kill her. She's probably higher level than we are.
I'm listening.
You don't seem to realize that. Let's try to rest again. Now we are truly exhausted. Which means that at my very best, I have 100 fatigue. She shouldn't care. I mean, what you saw right now is if I didn't have the mod that hides the skooma and the moon sugar, she would have refused to trade with me. She would have. Alright. Okay. Now we are very, very thirsty. And a bit hungry. Do we have... Yes, brilliant. Excuse me, sorry. Good stuff. And for once, we're actually going to have clean water. We just might get used to having clean water. Thank you, my good man. Alright, ready for adventure. I still have nothing to make myself more likable. And I don't know what drains my skills. I've been having issues with the UI extension. It does not really report on the skills properly. I did uninstall the mod, remove the config file and install it again. It's the GitHub version. But the problem persists, so I don't know if it's a conflict with something else. I mean, everything else works fine, like the filters work fine. It's just the report on the stats that's a bit wonky. But since right now I have no disease, no nothing, I'm going to allow myself my restore attribute. I have nothing to cure. Just found out that Argonian bars in Murkmire are adorable. Good for it. And it shows a valid source, doesn't give the right magnitude. Alright. I don't think I had that problem on my previous install. Oh, I didn't notice? No, and mostly the red didn't show as well, but I don't know where that comes from. To me, if I have attributes are down, it doesn't, hence they use damage attribute. Yeah, but right now I don't think that's what happened, unless Rebirth does something that absolutely every attack damages attributes. In which case, it would be it never shows here. That's what you were saying before, Murdercrats. If you have a damage attributes as opposed to drain, it doesn't show there at all. Which feels, well, like a very, very bad thing. Okay, in 10 minutes, maybe some of the shops will open. Like, why? Why not give me my bridge? I see the dogs, they look great. They do. Brilliant. But really, do I need that extra barge? Can't I have a bridge there? So I go around and drain my fatigue in the process. If your attribute get damaged, they don't show there because they last after the effect. There should be a way to report on that. Really. Hey, you know what? Maybe the Hlalu person would like it if I gifted her some Dark Brotherhood armor. She might be a little impressed, intimidated. You know, because it says, hey look, I killed a Dark Brotherhood assassin. Wanna talk to me now? We'll try. We'll try. Talking about Argonians sparked a question in my mind. So Argonians are supposed to have gills behind their ears to allow them to breathe underwater. But in Skyrim they don't appear to have gills, just feathers and horns. How does that make sense? What is the canon on the Argonian race? They don't, do they? Alright, Dark Elf person. This better be important. I know you don't like me much, but I offer you did not like that. Now you said give a gift, sometimes uses mercantile and speechcraft, or is it a composite of the two? Because I know sometimes after a successful gift, my mercantile improves and my speechcraft can improve as well. But how is the success determined? Either both? Either skills, both of them? A composite of them? How? It uses both? It mechanical infers. Okay. So let's check what my mercantile is. Maybe I'm better off just bribing her. I tried to give her booze, she didn't care. I tried skooma, she didn't want any of it, so now I know. Yes, I'm better off just bribing. Wow, she's a tough cookie, guys. I'm not sure I can make her like me. If she just let me talk to her, I would report of my success and she would like me more instantly. Okay, for now, let's reduce. I believe it's the fact that she's higher level than me. So we're not gonna have the level modifier. There we go. Bribing with 100 gold is the same as bribing with 100 worth of booze. It's just that the items are usually more convenient. But the success rate, because bribing is based solely on the speechcraft, right? I did get the... Yes, here they are. Look, now she loves me. See, I told you you'd love me. You want to promote me too? More? No, okay, alright. Just... A rival of House Lalu gets his wealth from an egg mine. I need someone to destroy this rival's wealth by killing the queen. Oh, yes, I don't like this quest. There is no alternative to this, is there? Ooh, I can go to the rival though. I think I can, right? If I go to Saran and I talk to the owner, who is also House Lalu. That's what I'll do, because I'm not comfortable with killing the queen. Because it's convenient for her. Really. That's the one, yes. Skooma. Skooma is bad for one's health. Here's your lesson for the day. True. Skooma bad. Oh. But wait. In Rebirth, Skooma good. It makes you fast, it makes you strong, and it's even cheaper to purchase. It's like an addict dream come true. Only benefits to Skooma in Rebirth. Another change I feel is not a good idea. No. In Morrowind Rebirth, it's good for you too. All right, let's go to Saran, and see what this guy is all about. What do we do? Sill Strider. It's nice. It's safe. Or we actually travel there, meaning we might never get there. Interesting. Ozara's like, oh come on, let's go. What? Oh, it's a stupid bat. No! That's... Thank you, Ozara, you saved my life. That's because my stamina was down. So I was hit once. That was it. And I don't know what it is. I think it's a problem with the mesh of Star Wars sky. When I have the foggy weather, I have this these two lines. There's actually two lines in the sky. So let's just not look at the sky for now. It's a door. Where does it go? Ooh. Hello, Dark. Oh no, we don't talk to Dark Elf. Runs in circle. Yeah, it was cool. A new mod was just released that removes every form of travel other than walking. No Sill Strider, no boats, no guild guide, no recall, no intervention. I feel that's a bit extreme. Like, I'm all for making the game more challenging without making it too tedious. Okay, I feel that is not what it does. What I would like, yeah, exactly. It's cheaper. What I would like though is a mod that only enables those fast travel once you've been there. So you would have to have been in Balmora to be able to use a Sill Strider or a guild guide to Balmora. You would have to have been to Dagenfell. You would have to have found it by yourself. It doesn't even make sense in terms of realism, but it does add a gameplay element and some sort of progression. So that I like. Ooh, that looks bad, Ozar. What are you trying to do, Ozar? Zach, there. It's okay. You have no hand. This is a bit freaky, Ozar. Where's your hand? There it is. So I could go with that. I definitely could use restrictions on travel, but removing it altogether, nah. restrictions, like you have to somehow earn the right with a guild guide. Make it so you have access to the guild guide services only once you reach a certain rank. Though with the guild services, I have this problem, like when they refuse because you're not of a high rank, I go, how do you make a living exactly? If there's 3 people in the whole of Vardenfell that have a rank high enough to pay you for your services, like how do you make a living? And I would assume that the Mages Guild, to make a living, they get that from selling scrolls, from selling potions, they guild guide services as well. But, like, yes. Have something where you earn the right to use those forms of fast travel. Add schedule to the Silstrider. This one, again, on paper looks good. Ozar, do you want new arrows? Other than the one you have? Oh no, don't. Okay, let's not look at him. If we don't look at him, he doesn't have an arrow. Next Hillstrider will leave Balmoral Strider Port tomorrow. I like the idea, but it reminds me of Oblivion, and when the NPCs are not where you expect them to be at certain times, or where the shops are closed, it makes sense. But at the same time, you go there and you go, oh crap, it's not 8 o'clock yet. That being said, I do have a knock, or whatever, nighttime lock or something. That could be interesting, especially if there's actually a schedule, and you know that on Mondas the Silstrider goes to Suran, on, is it Turdas? I don't know my days of the week. Like, there is one destination every day of the week that I could go with, because it makes no sense that one Silstrider, it's the one Caravaneer, it's the one Silstrider, can go anytime to any of the 3 or 4 destinations. I like that. I think that's totally doable. Yeah, because it would be filtered by dialogue. I don't know, what do you guys think of a scheduled Silstrider service? For Guild Guide, it's instantaneous, so it's like casting a spell or whatever they use. It's magic. But I like that for the Silstrider. Feels like that'd be incompatible with mods that add new areas that force you to fast travel to their location. Oh, that's for what I was saying before, as in you would have to know the location to use the fast travel. That, and even that is not super realistic, but just the schedule. Oh, but then some mods do add a destination. Yeah, compatibility might be a problem. Anyway, you're a red guard, so I'm okay talking to you. And you buy the armor. Brilliant. Oof, look at that. Oh, this one is a fake glass spear. It's super expensive, but the stats are so low that I can actually use it. Also, with that disabled fast travel mod that was mentioned, oh yes. Yes, because they are, I mean, even Tamriel Rebuilt, you can swim. I mean, that's what people have been doing for years before TR travel was a thing. Some locations, like, I mean, Mournhold is done through dialogue. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, removing them completely is not something I'd go for. 23? What say you? Oh, maybe I should be greedier. Yes. But, you know, not everyone is equal in the art of levitation. What is that? Steel darts. Okay, that's a good thing to add darts to the game, because that's something that is really sorely missing. Lucky shot. Hey, maybe I could give this 3,500. No. No, 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 no. I mean, I'm sure Ozar would like that one. But no, sorry. And you have a bit of adamantium as well. Interesting. Okay.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
Thank you, thank you. We still have some clothes we need to sell. At least they're not too heavy. So, do we fast travel to Saran, or do we walk to Saran? I wish that they would bring back the levitation spell in the Elder Scrolls 6. It was such a useful spell. It's very useful. I like the spell. The problem is, because of the way the cities are handled in both Oblivion and Skyrim, maybe they'll go back to open cities like that. But for, I don't know what that is. For, you know, the way the game was made, climbing is cool. I need to test again that really old climbing mod. And then obviously somebody really skilled should make a lovely newer version of the climbing skill. Alright, well, I'm here, so can you take me to Saran? You can, for a good bundle of money too. Oh well. Oh well. 2 green. Oh wow, oh, hang on, Saran is different. Let's visit the new city, shall we? So we have the docks. Hello, friend. Hello, Khajiit. Saran is a busy trading village on Lake Masobi, gateway to the lakes, farms and plantations of the Ascadan Isle region. Pilgrims visiting the temple, pilgrimage sites at Fields of Komu and the Shrine of Molag Bal seek lodging in Saran. Saran also provides food and services for the farmers and plantation owner in the Ascadan Isles. The rich agricultural lands south and west of Saran. Okay. Isn't there a slave market here? Hello, friend. You barter. That's good. Oh, but you barter only miscellaneous items. So kind of useless. I'm sorry, you're an Argonian and I want to be nice to you, but isn't he fab? Let's find the slave market. Enchanter. Clothier, we do have some clothes we want to sell. Let's get rid of them. The Thunderbolt, yeah.
Greetings, Outlander.
Greetings.
Let's get you a new outfit, shall we?
Oh, well, let's talk. Lyria, hello. Hello, what do you have, Lyria? You have all kinds of really pretty clothes. Oh, that's all the Fcot clothes, that's why. That's also why she's pretty. Oh, even the Traveler's pack. But these will use the pauldron. Then again, all kinds of colors too. What is that? Adventurous satchel. Alright, please take those clothes. No, these I keep. I really like these. It's elsewhere. There's a traveler's one. Where's the? There we go. Traveler's robe is a good one. But I really need to be wearing this right now. It's good for me. It's good for what I've got. The Dunmers always had their slaves. How cruel. Yeah, it's part of their culture, they say. Is this armor or clothing? It's clothing. I like it. Left and right. What color do we want though? Let's go for the paler one. I know, it's a lot of money for, you know, useless clothes. I don't even know, I haven't checked. What's the enchantment value? Not great.
Thank you.
I think they're pretty cool on a beast race. They don't go with the shirt so well, or obviously the robes. There's minor clipping. But I would look pretty cool with just a leather cuirass, no shirt, and then just these. Pretty good. Thank you, Lyria. I don't need to talk to the Dunmer guy then. A culture that imposes forced labor upon another, the Dunmer really needed to sort out their issues and priorities. Yeah. Well, if we have, I don't know what that is, so we'll just go in. If we have anything to say about it, there will be no more slavery. It's a dark elf. We do not talk to dark elf. I would prefer that it said Dunmer. I've already read that. Stealing from a Dunmer is not stealing. It's in fact highly recommended for our character. Woo! Oh no! I wanted a limeware cup, not a flask. I'm still taking it. Oh, that's right. This Dunmer is supporting the rebellion. Thank you for that. Might have to go and close the window in a moment. Excuse me?
Just be quiet for a moment, I want to see if it shows there.
Oh, you want to see? Okay.
Oh no, they're being quiet right now. So.
Please just close the window. Thanks. It's not stealing, it's borrowing the Dunmer's good permanently. It's reassigning, redistributing property. It's loud. So where is the slave market? I know there is a slave market. Thank you, Azar. There it is. I mean, do we care about... Oh, this looks so bad. This looks so SM, right? With the mask, the leather mask like that, and just the underwear. I mean, this is worthy of Qual's Underground, I think. I'm not sure that I'm freeing this guy. It's an Altmer. Maybe, you know, I could learn a thing or two about humility. We're definitely saving those guys. What I do not know for sure is what level is that slaver? Ask if he's a Thalmor. I mean, he seems to be comfortable right here. Even the Altmers are not safe. I know, those Dunmers, huh? Alright. Let's
I will listen out.
get our stamina back. while we do that. Not even the Dunmer is true. That's rare, but there are some Dunmer that are slaves. Oh well, we'll see. Okay. Well, I know your name. I never talked to you though. Azar, you ready, buddy? You've been born ready. He hasn't put his bow away ever since we entered the place. I want to taunt him though. And if the twin lamp have a quest, I mean, I'm hoping the quest is either going to be kill him or... But I want to free the slaves. I'm freeing the slaves. I'm doing it.
What was that?
Everyone wearing that. Just checking. No, that's not what I have. Okay, Dranas. I am taunting you. I also want to improve. Just kill him and be done with it. I also want to improve my speechcraft, and I find that taunting is the best ever. I'm really hoping to get to 20 speechcraft with this guy. 19. I'm not kidding you. Dunmers are great to practice speechcraft. I just taunt them and taunt them. Oh, there we go. Now you have to attack me, otherwise the game will think I attacked you. Come on, do it.
You in my...
Did I get it? I got him. Ozar, which one is yours? Both. Oh, that's a bit OP, Ozar. I suppose we should remove the evidence. I'm gonna leave the body. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna leave the body. If it turns out I need this guy alive, I'll resurrect him. Stop breathing on my shoulder, you undead creature. Oh, the key doesn't open that. That's a shame. Do you want to go free? No, there is no escape. Okay. Crap, I cannot open this. Let's check. As a message. Necromancy, I am becoming that which you hate. No, it's Ozar. Ozar summoned those. And they're gone. You saw nothing. Yes, if I can't get to lock to complex. No, I am so sorry. Okay, let's see. Is there another key somewhere? Not that I can tell on my map. 50, I cannot open 50. Yeah. That's really cruel though. All I want was to free those guys. My lack of security is really disturbing. No, they're not gonna starve. It's not like they were fed much anyway. They'll just have to survive a bit longer until like find a way. Oh, I do have the scrolls, guys. Let's try that. I don't know the level, so... It might be a good level, like 80, 90. Even if I'm lucky and I get a 75, it's probably not enough anyway. See, these look cool. So cool. But... Besides, even though you start one sorry, struck one down, they will replace him with another slave dealer. Yeah, that's true, but I was hoping there would be time to, you know, free a couple of slaves.